caressing him.
Respect my motherfucking gangster, nigga.
Play that again. This is my favorite fucking video. The dog's trying to act.
I'm a motherfucking dog, nigga. I'm the dog, nigga. I'm the motherfucking dog around this motherfucking nigga. I'm the kingpin, alright?
Look at his face.
Respect my motherfucking gangster, nigga.
Have you ever encountered a dog like that? That like you could just literally punt it into the next universe, and it just barks and barks. Just wants.
Absolutely, my mom has too.
I have one.
But I like how he bitched out. He got punked. He got big time punked.
I'm a motherfucking dog in this house.
He got pressed.
That I love that because it's true. That's all you need to do. What are they gonna do? Bite you?
Right.
You hold them down, it's over.
Right.
Now that's a pit bull. That ain't happening.
Nah, they would. That's how dogs are.
Maybe.
You gotta be
Depends.
the alpha.
Yeah, but it depends
at all
though.
times.
Because if he growls at you and then all of a sudden he senses like hesitation in you, you're not gonna be alpha of anybody. That dog will press on you and make you run away.
That's why you're supposed to kick him in the ribs.
It's always the little dogs.
I don't know about kicking him in the ribs.
Just kick him square in the ribs.
Is that what you do? You kick dogs?
Just kick him.
You're a dog kicker?
Right in the ribs. They have to act out, bitch.
I'm not going to disagree.
How many times have I kicked you in the ribs, bitch?
Never.
I'll kick you in the ribs right now, motherfucker.
You can't reach. You have short legs.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Who's got shorter legs?
You still can't kick me from there.
You got arms for legs.
That's fine.
I got Dalsum legs, bro.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what Dalsum legs mean?
No.
Do you know
Does
what
that mean weak?
Dalsum.
Does that mean weak?
You mean Dotson? Like the little dog with the little legs?
Dalsum.
Weak? Bitch? Is that bitch legs?
You non-Street Fighter. Let's not talk about bitch legs, you fucking toothpicks for arms and legs on a fucking potato body motherfucker.
Mr. Potato
All
Head.
right. Your Mr. Potato Head Mexican edition fucking.
Dalton's a Street Fighter character?
Dalsum.
Dalsum.
Dalsum, the yoga guy. The yoga guy whose legs and arms stretch. God, I'm fucking old, man. I guess that's what that comes down to.
I just know this guy.
Street Fighter 2, Yoga Flame,
This
Yoga
guy,
Fire. That's
the brothers.
Ryu, that's Ken.
Yeah, I know them, that's it.
And the green lady.
Holy shit, you guys don't know Dalsum. You never played Street
I
Fighter
played
2?
Marvel vs. Capcom, so if he was in there, I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, I love this guy. Turn it up.
What? What's the problem?
Does he-
What? No, I'm hooping here. What's the problem? You're hooping here. I'm hooping here. What's the difference? What's the problem? No, I'm just trying to hoop. I'm just trying to hoop, man.
Wrecked.
You're hooping here. I'm hooping here. What's the difference? What's the problem? I'm just trying to hoop. Just trying to hoop, man. Guard me.
Ooh.
Oh, 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 cry, oh, oh, oh!
What's up?
Go to the next one.
He's done this more than once. Check it out. He's with the street guys now.
Yeah, well, no, I'm trying to hoop, man. I'm just trying. But I never get to hoop, man. But you guys are hooping over there. No, but you guys are hooping over there.
Skins.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to you. Man, what's wrong with you guys, man? Why can't I play? Why can't I play, man? No, let me.
Ooh. 2-on-1.
What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up? Man, get him! What's up, man? Get him! Hey, get him back! Get him!
So,
How staged could he be?
if stage or not, whatever,
I'm
it's
just
still
trying to
funny to me.
Nah, I think that guy did get mad. Legit. He got mad for two reasons, because the guy was interfering and because he like.
And because everyone was like, "Oh, that's the worst." But what would you do if someone did that to you? Because that's one of the most. For those who don't play basketball, I don't even play basketball, but I know that like that's code breaking right there. You don't do that. You don't go and try to shoot on the same hoop as someone.
Oh yeah, no, that would I would lose. And actually, it happens more often than you think. There's always like you're playing a game and then the hoop opens and someone goes over and starts shooting on it, and then when you come back, like Yeah.
So what would you do though?
I mean, I wouldn't lose my shit like that. I'd just be like.
But at the same time, it's kind of warranted.
Yeah.
Like if you did that and you got your ass whooped.
Absolutely. Well,
especially after crossing him up like that. I'm just saying.
But his ankles are broken.
Yeah. I don't know how he could stand. I don't know how he got back up, and that's how pissed off he was. Like fractured ankles, and he still.
He earned a follower for me though.
Yeah.
I subscribed to him on Instagram based on watching those 2 videos.
You know, I don't know if anyone knows, but Daniel's really cheap. He sent me this video.
This is me going to the strip club. When you want to be irresponsible, you got bills. That's what it says. This is me on the weekends.
I mean, I just want to know, like, I guess in Atlanta or wherever this is happening, they let you film the strippers.
I don't know. I've actually never been to a strip club before.
You never been to a strip club?
See, look. There I am.
Jeez, I would hate you at a strip club.
Why?
Because
I wouldn't spend any money.
To tip the girls.
I would be the
He'll
guy
try to
I'd throw
bargain.
quarters at them, put change.
Be like, I'll give you 10.
You'd be the guy that gets kicked out of the strip club. Like, why is this guy not tipping?
I'm just saying, I've never been to one. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I don't understand why people throw. Like, I just don't get it. I do feel like that's a waste of money.
I mean, it's.
What am I getting out of return? I can fucking sit on the sidelines and still watch the same show and not put money in. Some people just like to see. Well,
that's how the girls make their money is from tips. They don't have a salary, so if they don't get any tips, they make zero money.
Here we go. Here we go. How is that my fault?
What do you mean? How is that your fault?
I've never been to a strip club, so I don't.
So I just told you going into the strip club, they don't get an hourly wage. It's not like I know you're anti-tipping at restaurants.
Don't you have to pay a cover charge?
They don't get that. The club owner keeps all that.
That's not my fault.
They have to pay the club owner to dance. So you know that going in, that the only money they make is from you tipping.
What about lap dances?
Or doing lap dances, yeah. And even the lap dances have to give the club something out of it.
Nah, that's why they need to just stick to webcamming and do online porn.
All I'm saying is, if you go to a strip club and you don't
All I'm saying
tip
is,
the girls,
if it's a $40 fucking cover charge, I'm not, the stripper should get a union. That's all I'm saying. They should fucking unionize.
This is why you should never go to a strip club.
That's fine. You know what? I will accept that.
You just embarrassed me right now, and we're not even there yet. Like I brought him out. I thought we'd have a good time.
He's gay.
But he just wants to ruin it for everybody else, and I get it. And then I'd be spending more money to make up for you, then I'd be pissed off at you. Just one of those things. But what's the next video?
Big money. This is the kind of strip club we need.
See, now I would pay this person money.
I mean, 4 years ago you were dating this person, so.
I
Found footage.
That's fucked up. See, he threw some money. So, how do you think she wipes her ass? Do you think she gets it all?
I think that she's got the hose from outside running through the window, and then she just gets in the bathtub and just sprays that crack down.
But what if she's out in public?
She doesn't shit,
Like
man.
she goes to church or something.
I don't know, man.
Do you think she wears diapers?
Fat people don't shit out in public. You never noticed that?
I used to shit all the time. I still shit.
Well, you were never that fat.
That's true. I was never that fat.
Like 4 toilet seats.
You shit in public? I feel like, Danny, you seem like the kind of guy that would go home to take a shit.
Never.
Nah, dude.
Never. Never.
You don't think so? Like, if he's at school, like...
I mean, if I didn't know him, maybe.
No.
Right? Doesn't he come off as
No.
that kind of guy? Like, if you didn't know him better?
Sure. I'm glad that you think that way, but I will shit anywhere that has a toilet seat. The only places I don't shit is if they don't have a toilet seat. I won't fuck with it. Unless I have to fuck, like it's life or death.
Even then.
It's like a
No,
game.
if it's
there's a technique
if
to
it's
that.
either I shit my pants or I don't,
I
I'll
don't
shit
trust
in.
your balance, but the technique is that
hover?
you stand on top of the toilet seat and then you squat down.
No, I don't.
He
I don't-
blows up restrooms. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Why would I not
No
go?
shame.
They're provided for
Dude,
me.
people are weird, man. People have weird habits. That I know people that won't.
You put the toilet seat cover down if
My
it's too
old
dirty.
roommate would like clench his cheeks all day and shit when he got
See,
home
I
from
just
work.
learned that technique. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh,
can clench.
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
clench
that.
hard enough, that shit gets rock hard.
I didn't know. Well, see, I
But
didn't.
then later on in the day,
You
when
regret it.
when
That's
you
not
get
a
it
good
out,
thing.
it's not. Yeah, it's definitely not a healthy practice.
That's why I'm glad I don't do it. I just let it out. That's what I'm saying. I've been in some disgusting bathrooms though that I've regretted, like taking.
What's the
a
worst
shit.
bathroom you've ever been in? I'll give you mine.
It was on Sunset. The Tommy's on Sunset. I went to go fucking. I didn't even go to eat. I had to go take a shit.
Like in Hollywood.
In Hollywood,
Okay,
yeah.
that was your first mistake.
I know. I thought I was at USC. I thought I'd be able to make it home. It was like 20 minutes. Went in. I was like, no, I can't. I gotta fucking go now. Like I know Tommy's have bathrooms. I didn't know if I was gonna have to pay or not. That was the thing.
Right.
Didn't have to pay.
That whole thing about having to pay is bullshit unless you're homeless or black.
Why, if you're black? That sounds really racist.
Well, ask Starbucks. They had to change their whole policy because of
true.
it.
That was in
You can get
Torrance.
into any bathroom at any fast food restaurant as long as you're not homeless. They always open it
Well,
up
that's
for
not
you.
true. If you have a token.
I just ask, say, hey, can you open the bathroom? I've not one time have I been like, can I see your receipt or anything? I've never been.
Oh, that I know, but
rejected.
sometimes they don't give you tokens unless you pay. I've experienced that. I know from experience. But anyway,
Let's just
I
beat
go.
your ass face.
I go into the bathroom,
Carlos has to pay all the time.
and it literally there was shit on the floor. Someone's fucking underwear. I honestly think someone shit their pants
I just left it all there.
and left it there because there was like the toilet was caked
That's just disrespectful.
in fucking dookie.
And you
I
still-
mean, no, I didn't. I walked out and I went in the women's bathroom. That was one of the 2 times I went to the women's restroom. It was a single stall. I was like, I can't.
I had this
can't.
theory that Daniel has IBS, but
I think I did for a period of time, but due to bad diet and there's a whole story and experience to that. There's a reason why that was my theory. This is just very short. I'll make the story really, really short. Flew to Alaska, graduation present, and I've told you this story before, and arrived at the airport like 3 hours early because they always say come 2 hours early.
Yeah.
And this was a few years after 9/11.
So 3 hours for good measure.
Right, exactly. And it was earlier in the morning, and normally.
And you had the CPK.
No, I had Starbucks because I thought, no, I'm not going to have coffee. It'll make me shit. But I said, there's a 3-hour window here. I'll be able to go before then, no problem. Had the Starbucks,
bubble.
boarded
guts.
I boarded the flight, didn't have to go. I forgot all about it. Didn't have to go at all. And then as soon as the plane started to back out, my stomach was like, oh, you got to
Anxiety.
shit. No, I had no anxiety at this point. None. Zero anxiety at this point. Stomach was like, brrr, not fucking code red. It was just like, it just started. I was like, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll take off. We'll be in the air and whatever. I'll go. No problem. Didn't think about it. We were taxiing. There was like 10 planes in front of us. So by the time we got off the ground, it was 30 minutes from that point where I started to feel it. So I was already like, now I was like, oh, okay, I have about 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, we're going to be in the air, blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently to fly to this flight, we fucking flew to like 40,000 feet, which is like completely I was hyperventilating. My mom had to fucking call the lady, the stewardess, to come and let me go as we were still ascending. Because she came over, she's like, what's the emergency? And it's like, my son needs to go to the bathroom. And like I remember looking at the lady, and she like she was gonna say like unfortunately, but then she saw that like no, I was gonna have a baby,
Jordan Peele
a
sweat.
big poopy baby, yeah. And I fucking darted to the back of the plane. Everyone was looking at me like I was fucking gonna blow the plane up or something.
With his hands covering his ass.
And then I went, but since then, not now, but since then, any long distance, like I had fucking, oh man, I gotta drive an hour, I gotta drive this, like I would fucking constantly like, fuck, where's there, like I would just, but it was all bad diet.
So you have fear shits now is what you're
No,
saying?
no, not anymore. Once I got,
Because of that experiences, now nobody gives a shit about, hey, people stay in your seat when the fastest seatbelt's on.
Oh, I know, it's bullshit.
Because I'm flying and people, like, we're like this, like, and people are still using the bathroom, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? And it irritates the shit out of me, too. Like part of it's like, you had all this time to piss before we even got on
And
the
now
plane.
you wanna go.
And you didn't, because it's not them shitting either. That's always because I was quick. Like you couldn't hold it. Or guys that piss like 3 times in an hour flight.
That's
that happens
annoying.
all the time. Like, don't drink so much beer on an hour flight. Anyways,
No, that's what I'm saying. So, but then I started smoking weed, and then I got my diet in check, and that's gone.
all gone.
All gone. What was the worst bathroom?
TJ. was a bar
Dude,
in
fucking
TJ.
Mexico has terrible bathrooms.
Had no seats.
Was it
no
even called a restroom?
Had no toilet seats.
Do they have toilet paper? Do they
had
give
no
you, do you have
toilet
to buy
paper.
toilet paper?
No, they didn't have to
The
do
guy
that.
at the front where you give him money to the
All I know is this place had sawdust all over the floor, and it was like wooden boxes. I'm not kidding. It was like an old school commode, like wooden boxes carved
Commode.
like into the wall, like, and there was just a
Shit in
hole.
the box.
Like this wasn't going into no plumbing. I don't know what they're collecting. Like it was disgusting.
You're
It was-
saying porta potties are
it was-
more
it was-
sanitary.
Yes, I would prefer that. It was scary.
for
But
the
let's get
plants.
this next video, man. We just spent like 15 minutes
Talking
talking
about shit. We'll play this one.
That's what I'm.
I mean, I don't know. Oh!
Gotta let mans get it in.
No. What would you do if two
monkeys started fucking on me?
your lap?
Nothing. What do? You might piss the monkey off. The monkey might fucking rip your arm off. The monkey might try to fuck you.
The correct answer is pull
Join
your dick
in.
out. See if you can get some boss action for
It's a monkey pussy. Play this one.
Did you guys watch the fight?
por dónde y a qué hora es la campeona mexicana que está dando una buena exhibición.
Oh,
Sound effects.
Ya giraba, inmediatamente se comió de un bocado ese golpe.
oh, yeah, he's neat.
Y baja la guardia.
Just wait.
Peligrosísimo, como decía el Amazon, el tener la guardia
If this was
baja.
on a pay-per-view,
Why
would
is
you?
this in Spanish, dude? Because this is like Thai guys.
En ocasiones ese tremendo blow de mano izquierda.
Y ataca otra vez el terreno bajo. Entra con izquierda y nada más donde la rebotó. Vuelve a atacar bajo. Magda se encuentra ahora sin
Finish him.
His glove came off. He punched him barehanded.
This is like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. When the guy had like this secret move and you had to hit him like the timing punch.
Oh my god. Go to the other.
Some more fighting.
Yeah, this actually I saw this on Joe Rogan's podcast. I would be really interested to watch something like this. So play it. It's fucking 2-on-1, but the guy's bigger, obviously, so he's bigger weight class. This is in Russia, obviously. I don't know if you
Florida.
Florida.
Might as well be.
I know.
What are they doing?
They're fucking fighting. It's MMA. It's 2-on-1, but it's the bigger fucking weight class.
Ooh.
This is like the
That's
2-on-1
it.
wrestling matches.
Oh.
The other guy got up. Props.
Would you watch this though?
If it was pro wrestling style like this,
No. Well, I mean, just
where the
like
guy goes down and he like waits until he recovers to keep fighting.
This is a triple threat match.
so you don't think this is real? You don't think they're really hitting
No,
each
I
other?
think they really are. But like, when does the fight end?
I don't know.
So someone's completely laid out.
Until they're dead.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Another.
Headhunt now, straight right hand. Here's the straight right hand. Hurt him a little
What is he
bit.
doing?
Oh my!
He's out.
Killed him.
He's out.
He dead.
He dead.
He's dead.
I mean, I feel like if I had that hair, I'd
Look at him. He's fucking dead.
Headhunt now, straight right hand. Here's the straight right hand. Hurt
like
him.
if I was a boxer, I wouldn't have hair like that. Just because like if I got knocked out, I would look like that. I would look like a mop that was like laid out, like laid on top of the table.
Oh yeah. So just play this. Just play this one. No setup. Just play this one.
What the hell?
She's going to fucking jail. This is a federal crime. Is she fucking kidding me?
She's
Is
doing
she
what?
fucking kidding me?
You'll
She's
see.
been arrested. That's a federal crime. This is a fucking public area. Is she fucking kidding me?
This is a bus. Fucking crazy. Dude, people are fucking crazy, man. Like, what does it take to fucking have, like, just watch.
Is she fucking kidding me?
No, she's not.
Got her place?
She is.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yo.
Oh, get that. Get that shit. She's going to fucking jail.
What the fuck? Yo.
Oh, no, y'all gotta help me. That is
Yo. Yo, leave him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. What the hell? Yo. What
The other part.
There's a
Part 2. Here we go.
you doing, bro?
Oh, she alright, she alright. You ain't
That's
got
our
a
man,
vagina.
man. That's our man, man.
Bitch, you
That's
fucked
a-
up my whole car.
You guys doing? Hello, 911.
I would not. Go
Yo.
and take the car.
Well, he's trying to hold her,
Yo.
but she don't give a fuck.
Yo.
Like, after the first time, he moved. Who cares?
Fucking white people are heroes, bro.
There's the police.
Breaking the law.
Watch out, watch out. You watch out, y'all move. Yo. Yo.
Bro, what does it take?
Dumbass, dude.
What does it take for you to get that angry that you keep like?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, we don't have the before on this, but it's just like.
Why would you get jumping in so wet? They can
He's like, what the fuck?
Like, bruh, 3 times.
But it's just like, what? Why?
'Cause that's the
Do you
law.
think she's gonna get away with it?
Breaking the law.
No way.
They got her license plate, like video.
Did she look white to you? She ain't getting away with shit.
But I'm just saying though, it's like that's attempted fucking murder.
Bro, she's on fucking death row right now.
That's fucked. She's fucked up.
Yeah.
Here's a video from her later on.
So this is actually footage of the car I bought from Covina Chevrolet. Oh no, not this one. Sorry, it's another one. You could play this though, if you want. You can do the other one. It's the truck. Yeah, this is the car I bought from Covina Chevrolet. Go ahead and play this one.
I think they need an alignment.
I think I needed alignment and new tires. Yeah, this is footage of my actual car. This is my car.
Yeah, this looks like when you got the suitcase with the 4 wheels and you just kind of
And it kind of slides across.
Slide it across diagonally.
How does it even drive?
It's called drifting, bro.
Yeah, this is Japanese edition.
Look at it
You should
stopping.
play some like the Japanese like music.
How does it? I just don't get it. I mean, I really don't get it. It's fucked up. Like this car is fucked up.
Does it crash?
Look at how it turns. Look, watch it turn.
That's talent.
I mean, I guess if you drive this car every day, you know the tricks.
The struggle is real.
It is. All right, we got it. We got the gist.
All right, so this is another car video.
Yeah, I'd like to report, it's a lady on the highway. She's just driving crazy. I'm kind of worried about her. Yeah, I'm recording her now on my other phone.
Drunk as fuck.
Oh my goodness.
In the rain too.
Chilling.
She's eating.
She's trying to sober up.
She's drunk. That's why.
She stopped.
Oh my.
So,
Nuggets must be.
if you're driving in a situation like that, what's your instinct? To just drive past them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. Someone told me that's not safe, that you should like stay back, but I'm like, I'd rather risk going around them and then have them be in my back seat.
No, I do it all the time when I see someone that's kind of swerving, like on the freeway. And
Even even remotely,
yeah,
like.
because you know what? If they get into an accident, it's the people behind them that are going to get screwed. The
not
people
me.
in front of them they'll probably be fine. Yeah.
So okay, so this story, so this just happened maybe a week or two ago. This was in I don't know if it was the Indian Air or whatever, Air India.
Mumbai.
But yeah, this was flying out of Mumbai. Anyway, the fucking pilot forgot to pressurize the cabin, and so everything was depressurized. So when they were taking off, everyone fucking got bloody noses. People's ears were starting to bleed. Play the clip. It was just negligence.
Who the hell pulled their camera out to film this?
I don't know. But they had to pull the oxygen down so people can breathe, because that's how fucked up it was. I haven't seen this particular video, but yeah, like people's noses were bleeding, people's ears were bleeding. Everybody. Like it was fucked up.
Spirit.
Wow.
Just over a regular flight too. Like no electrical failure, no fucking,
The guy just forgot to press a button or something.
I guess this video doesn't have the bloody noses and stuff, but What would you do?
Dude,
My
alright.
inner white woman would come out big time.
Yo,
there'd be a fucking lawsuit. Everybody on board.
Yeah,
needs
after
to
the
sue
fact,
them.
I'm sure I'd be the same way. I don't do good on flights already. Like I'm like, I think it's just a lack of control because once you're
I have anxiety on the plane.
once you're in that tin can, you can't do anything about it, and it's every little thing. And like I get hyper annoyed too. Like the bathroom thing annoys the shit out of me. I think like 3 of the last 5 flights I've been on, I was in the very last row. So you're right next to the toilet, and people just keep and like it just.
And you just hear the door
and
opening, closing,
and then you also hear the explosion when they flush. Yeah. This would freak me the shit out. Like I might have a nervous breakdown.
You think the plane's gonna crash?
Or dude, yo, okay, so we flew back from Arizona on Monday from Tucson, and we get to the airport, and I got the car seat, and the lady at the gate, I was like, okay, how do I check the car seat? And the lady at the gate's like, you know, why don't you take that on the plane with you? And I'm like, what
the fuck?
Okay, I didn't pay for a 3rd seat. They're like, don't worry, you'll be fine on this flight.
What airline?
On Southwest. So we take the.
They're good though.
Yeah, well, that's not the point. So I take the car seat on, and they're like, they called when they saw there was 3 of us, and they're like, they saved us the row in the back. And then I'm sitting here, and they kept on saying that the flight is full, and I talked to and I asked the stewardess or the flight attendant, I was like, hey, you know, are you sure I could put this seat back? Like, do you guys have an extra? Like, don't worry about it. We saved this row for you. And I'm like, okay. So I put the car seat in, put the baby in the car seat. We all sit in the 1 row. Well, the second we take off, the plane is going like this.
The seat is...
And they tell us as we're taking off, hey, so we're not going to have any in-flight service because it's going to be a pretty bumpy flight along the way. So I'm thinking...
how long is the flight, an hour?
It's an hour, yeah. And it was, the whole... Dude, the plane was doing this, like...
The whole hour?
Almost the entire time. Not the regular little bumps you get.
No,
like,
I know.
It was shaking because there was a storm.
You were flying in the plane version of
exactly.
that car.
and that was when I realized that the reason why they told us to put the car seat on the plane was because they knew the flight was going to be bumpy.
They're going to break your car
safer,
seat?
Well, no, it was safer for the baby to be in the car seat in the seat rather than on my wife's lap or my lap for the flight. You know, that like, and I was like, okay.
I didn't know you put a car seat in the plane.
You can if you buy the seat, but they had there was open seats for standby, and that before the flight started, the guy was like, "Bill Mendoza, are you on this flight?" Okay, just making sure, like, because he was a standby guy. He's like, "All right, just make sure." I thought I messed up, so I think they gave away the standby seat so that we could take the car seat on the plane because it was nasty. But yeah, man, that flight had me like freaking out, and my only saving grace was there was a pilot flying to because I guess he lives in Arizona, but he flies out of LAX. He was sitting right next to me in the other row.
He's like, oh, it's like this all the time.
He slept. He did not like blink an eye the way that plane was shaking, and I was like, all right, this is fine. I guess this is normal. But yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm good. I hate flying, man, and I
remember a few times flying from New York back here, or vice versa. Like during there's thunderstorms over the Midwest or something. And then you just get it feels like a fucking roller coaster drop where you're just like, it feels like the plane dropped like 1,000 feet just instantly. Like you get one of the, those scare me.
Yeah,
or when you can see the fucking thunder in the distance. I don't know if you've seen that, the lightning.
Yeah, I've flying to Puerto Rico. Like I used to fly every summer, and there was you'd see crazy stuff. There always seemed to be raining when I flew there. But and I think the thing that really ruined me for flying was I was on a flight. I was headed to Puerto Rico. We're going to Atlanta, and the plane like fell like a few thousand feet for sure. But that wasn't the worst of it. The worst of it was that the pilot got on the overcom and started screaming that everybody put their seatbelts on. That right there, like if there's one person that doesn't need to be screaming
it's the pilot.
It's the fucking pilot. The pilot does not need to be freaking out. And ever since then, I was like 18 or 19 years old. Ever since then, dude, I've messed up on planes. Man.
Planes have fucked us up, man. I guess that's the common theme for this episode. Yeah. Planes gave me IBS, and you just got paranoia. Look at this shit, man. You think he's on PCP or something?
Could be.
He's on some shit. He's like...
Just ate that taser.
Yeah, he's on... Oh, you see his face is like white. He's on some shit.
What are they honking
Thank
for?
God he doesn't know how to fight. Thank God he doesn't know how to throw a punch because he could have wrecked somebody. I'm surprised they didn't shoot him.
That's what the guy says at the end. Oh, he's like, he's like, they're about to shoot this nigga. That's what they think. Because it's true. No, like that, they'd be completely justified if they shot that guy.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's literally why they have people would be up in arms about, oh, they didn't have to shoot him. They could have tased. No, they tried to tase him, and he was still trying. I mean, he didn't fuck anybody up, but it's like,
right.
How do you know that he doesn't grab someone's gun and shoot someone?
Exactly.
I'm not saying kill the dude.
No,
I'm just saying that if he got shot,
this is an extreme situation where they got where nothing was. He was, you know, I mean, their technique wasn't the best because they all should have gone into.
That looked like a wrestling match.
You know what it looked like?
Your turn.
It looked like these guys were like scared of getting hit. Like one guy's like someone has to take that first hit to grab the guy, and then everyone else has to. And everyone's
Bounce
like,
on
I ain't getting hit. I'm not getting hit either. I'm not getting hit. Like,
It's a cat.
It's like, no, it's a raccoon.
I think it's a cat.
It's a raccoon.
Now, this is the real news. You won't see this on the nightly news tonight.
Rocket.
oh,
It's Rocket Raccoon.
bro, Rocket survived.
He fucking belly flopped. He might be dead. He might die. He might have. You can hear it. But you know what?
It fell in the sand,
But he also.
and it looked like
I think this raccoon's done this before because he knew what to do. Look how he
he stretches out so the air catches him a little bit, and that's just
it's funny as fuck, though.
looks fake. I mean, the raccoon.
I don't think it's fake.
The raccoon could also be on PCP as well.
Went up and
let's
fought
be
some
real
people.
here. Let's be real here. Like they got into the trash and there was PCP in the trash.
He's like, I'm out of here.
I'm out.
That's it. I don't know.
All right, some more funny stuff.
I don't honestly. If I saw that,
You saw this?
If I saw a raccoon on the side of the building, I would probably just keep walking. Like I don't understand why these people.
You wouldn't have watched?
No.
Because you thought the raccoon would die?
Well, no, because it's a fucking raccoon.
I would have watched.
I hope that all raccoons die.
What about
for
this?
Rocket. This is disgusting.
Why?
Turn it up. I can't hear it. Oh no, turn it down. We might get demonetized for whatever this song is. I don't even know what this video is about.
I don't,
Someone asked for this.
I don't even know how you found this video. All right, I'm done. Go on.
Here's her a few days later.
Okay, speaking of airplanes, perfect. This is perfect. Play this one from the top.
Hotel? Sure.
This is after you land on from your flight.
Have a lot of questions.
Just need a copy of your ID?
The Subway gift card.
Alrighty then. One room is already dirty, but we have one clean for you. Elevator's on the left, down the hall. Thank you.
What did they say?
I don't know why I
That
thought
is
that
how
shit
it
was
is.
funny. Maybe I'm just fucking weird.
So, no, let me ask you something. Like, real talk. Do you think that guy is just a dope fiend
How dare you assume it's a guy?
or a burn victim?
I don't know. I never thought about that. I just
Man.
thought about how it's funny, how that's real. And he just looks weird. I don't know. I didn't think about it that deep. Oh, you play that one. That one's funny. This one's funny, too.
Slow down, sir.
At the ranch.
Slow down, sir. Henry, relax. You know what? They keep speeding down this block. I'm not gonna have Henry. Fine. Told y'all to slow down. Slow down. Don't speed down this block, man. There's kids on this block, man. Slow down.
Play it again.
Slow down, sir. Slow down, sir. Henry, relax. You know what? They keep speeding down this block. I'm not gonna have Henry. Fine. Told y'all to slow down. Slow down. Stop speeding down this block, man. There's kids on this block, man. Slow down.
Damn.
The narration makes it great.
He fucked that guy.
Oh, man.
Oh, his head fucking bounced off. No helmet. Look at that. No fucking helmet.
Yeah, he stood over him too.
I'm surprised he didn't fucking continue to thrash him.
You know what this video is more than anything? This is proof that the internet has just exposed us to these like comedic geniuses. Like, who came up with this? This guy watched the video. He was like,
I'm gonna create these two.
You know what would be funny
couple?
is if I like did a like an overdub and pretend gave these two cows voices like
Create a scenario.
Hilarious. Memes are hilarious.
Memes, man. So we live in the era of fake news, Trump, blah blah blah, or whatever, right? And you know, I feel like when Trump started saying fake news, CNN is fake news, I was like one of those people who was like, you know, what's fake about it? I don't get it. I don't understand. And then your friend Mark was posting about how CNN was fake. They were setting up things, whatever, and I didn't believe it either.
Right.
And then I started seeing little things over the years now, since then, where I'm like, you know, maybe there's some. I actually don't. I don't trust CNN anymore.
Right.
I genuinely don't. This is not CNN, but my point is that for whatever reason, I've always been blind to like the fact that the news is just what we do. You and I can create a news station right now, and it's not because of Alex Jones or whatever. All we got to do is get the coverage, put a nice suit on, have nice graphics. We have a fucking news channel.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think Ron Burgundy, the second one, the second anchorman, that's what it's about. How like the news channel isn't journalism. It's just let's figure out ways to get people to watch our show.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
really what it is.
the car,
it's a fucking
like the
YouTube.
car chase thing and stuff. It's all it is really. But
So this,
but
so go
people
ahead.
because it's like
the news.
the news.
There's no integrity
No.
in news. Even in print media, it's kind of like.
I mean, because they need to sell it, and they need a reason for you to buy it. And if it doesn't like grab, that's what the clickbait's all about. If it doesn't grab your attention, you're probably not gonna. I mean, is it a commentary about the news stations and newspapers?
I think it's a commentary about us as human beings.
Or is it a commentary on society where we don't care to like get real information?
I think the internet's going to change that, though. I really do. But anyway, so there was a huge hurricane a few weeks ago. What was the hurricane called? I forgot. Florence?
Yeah.
And this went viral. So this is real. This is not fabricated. This is just someone who recorded this. This was supposedly a reporter covering Hurricane Florence. Let's go ahead and play it. Huge winds, right? It was supposed to be super windy. He could barely report.
He can barely stand. Look at him.
Look at the people in the background. Look how windy it is, right where he is.
He's waiting
But
for
way
the
back
big
there,
wind.
it's not. So that's a clip that went viral because obviously that's fake fucking news.
Right.
It's not very encouraging to see things like this guy doing this.
Yeah.
But it's also encouraging to see it being exposed because now they know they can't fucking really get away with it.
I mean, I'm less upset with him staging it and more upset with how come he didn't have an extra crew member to tell people not to
wrangle them off.
not to walk past, you know.
It's funny you fucking mentioned that, man, because it comes down to money. That CNN doesn't want to, or the Weather Channel doesn't want to pay a guy to fucking stand out there and wrangle them.
I bet you
there
they're
is
gonna
probably
pay one now.
I bet you maybe, but I bet you there's two people on that crew: the cameraman, who's also
and the guy-
running
yeah,
sound,
absolutely.
who's also running sound. So now that you don't have a sound job, and then the guy doing the reporting. And whereas I feel like 30 years ago, you probably had a camera guy, you probably had a sound guy, maybe even a makeup person, maybe like a PA. I bet you had a full team. Now it's just fucking two people, if that. There could have been it could have been one dude. Obviously, it wasn't here, but in some cases, it could be just one guy in a camera.
Right, they set up a tripod.
And they just go in.
Yeah.
Actually, I know for a fact that happens because on a movie I was doing, they were doing press for it, and ABC7 just sent out one guy with the camera. And he set up the camera and did its interview.
Yeah.
There was no camera op. It was just him. So, proves my point. I don't know. But anyway, do you have
budgets.
Do you have any final thoughts on that? On anything?
No, I mean, the episode was a little rough, but I think it's a good one anyways.
It's good.
The content was amazing. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. But we'll be back better than ever.
Yeah, let's close out on this video right here, guys.
Have you seen
Thanks
this?
for watching, guys. Smash that like button, leave comments, let us know what you think. We'll see you next week with episode 2. Make sure to check out all our movie reviews.
Now let me take a wild guess here. You're Brett, right?
Correct.
I thought so.
It's funny how they use the
I got
fuck
into
up
Yale
for
Law
this.
School.
Check out the big brain on Brett.
It's the #1 law school in the country.
You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
I had no connections there. I got there by busting my tail.
Looks like me and Vincent caught you boys at breakfast. Sorry about that. Did you have it?
Beer. I still like beer.
You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Sometimes I had too many beers, but I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out, and I never sexually assaulted anyone.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett.
He is warm, friendly, unassuming. He's the nicest person.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?